my hello and welcome to your easy guide to completing the Terminus Easter egg in Black Ops 6 Zombies. One prerequisite, you will need the Beam Smasher Wonder Weapon for this, and there's a link up in the top right corner now to a handy easy guide to show you how to build it. Or the other option of course being you can get it from the box using a Wonder Bar or just spinning it and trying your luck. If you have watched my guide on how to build the Beam Smasher, then you should also know how to get the power and Pack-a-Punch on. You can skip to 1 minute and 30 seconds to start the Easter egg quest. If you need to know how to turn the power on, then let's get into it. Come into this room, just on from where you spawn in, and hold X on this amp unit machine to begin a 30-second lockdown. You will know the machine is done because it'll give out an electric burst that zaps all zombies nearby. Once that machine's done, we can move on to the next. The next amp unit is found inside the room with Juggernog, so if you come in, up to the machine again, hold X to start another 30-second lockdown. Once that's done, you can move on to the next amp unit. The third and final amp unit is down in the middle of the biolab. So once again, hold X on it and do your 30-second lockdown. Once that's done, you're going to want to come over onto this little gantry bridge here and look down to where you can see a Pack-Punch machine submerged in the water. Jump down, find the console and hold X to activate the lift and come up out of the water. Once you have the Beam Smasher, come to this tentacle trap and activate it. You're looking to shoot up into it and you're looking for it to spit out the hard drive. The second tentacle trap down here in the biolab might have it. Activate it, crouch down so it doesn't suck you up, and shoot up into it with the Beam Smasher. The third one is down from PhD Flopper, the other door into the biolab from the mine, and you hold X again and then you should find from that one the hard drive. These are the only 3 tentacle traps I know to drop the hard drive, so if you know of any more, please do put it in the comments. The next thing to do is bring the hard drive up to the guard station to Peck and hold X to give it to him. You can now come to the middle of the biolab to this containment chamber and hold X on the keypad and screen to reveal Maya's brother Nathan trapped inside. He'll tell you how terrible it is, and to be honest, looking in there I kind of believe him. You're gonna have to find a 3-digit code to get him out of there. The first one can be found down from the guard station behind this metal cage locker up on the clock. You want to be looking at the shorthand, so the hour hand of the clock. Wherever the shorthand is pointing for the hour, that is the first digit code, so write it down. The second is found down in the mess hall, and up on this notice board here there's a playing card pinned. Write down that number and head on over to the engineering workshop. Come up here to the left, and on the wall is a days since last injury sticker. The number of days since the last injury is your final code. You can now head over to Nathan again and input these to unlock his chamber. However many players in your game there are, up to 4 now, there are relief valves around. Go up and hold X all at the same time to start this mini boss fight. He isn't too difficult to kill. You will be confined to the biolab area, but you can run around the circle that it is, taking out zombies as you go. With Pack-a-Punch weapons, at least Pack 1, or if you've got Pack 2, it doesn't take very long to kill him. Once you have killed him, come over to the side of where his body is and jump into the water. To the right here on this little incline, there will be a key card you need to pick up. Now you can go up to the communications building and go up to this white monitor computer here and hold X. The characters will speak, and then you can move on, going down to the docks and grabbing a boat to head across to the shipwreck. Now you want to enter in through the side of the ship here and go up this ladder to gain entry. There will be a little table with canisters on it depending on how many people are in the game. Pick up a canister, and once both or all 3 have been picked up, a mini lockdown will start. Head out the hatch now and onto the boat, and now go out the opposite side of the ship you came in and head towards this island and the beach. Look over and you'll see a pipeline with a missing bit. This is where this canister fits in, so if it goes here, then get one of your teammates or yourself who's holding the canister to hold X by it while you defend them, because a lot of zombies do spawn during this bit. The second location you might have to put your canister into the pipeline is just here underneath the sea tower. The third location is in the tunnel just above where Speed Cola is, to the right hand wall, so run along and you'll see the gap if it needs to be fitted in there. Fit that last pipe and then you can hear the characters speak and we can move on. With that done now, you can come up to Peck and get the hacking device. You can go down to the docks and grab a boat now, because we need to find 3 boys that we need to hack. So this is what they'll look like. They'll have a little yellow flashing light. If you come to the left from the dock now and straight across, our first boy is here. Be careful when you come up to them, because a lot of parasites tend to spawn. I find jumping in the water and going right up next to the boy and holding X is the best way to make sure you start hacking it. A 2-minute timer will spawn, so you have to make sure to get it done quick. The second boy can be found just before the shipwreck, so get to hacking it. The third boy can be found just after the island at the top of the map where the purple orb was earlier. Finish hacking that and head back to the biolab. You'll need to defuse 3 bombs now. The first one is in here. Hold X while your teammates guard you, or if you're in solos, make sure you have an idolize and an energy mine, I'd recommend. The second bomb is just up to the right across this mini dock at the bottom of the biolab up here. So again, hold X to defuse it. The third bomb is up the stairs from here to the left across this walkway gantry platform, and then just tucked away to the right is the third bomb. Hold X to defuse it, and then you'll be ready for the boss fight. For this, I recommend you have a pack-free weapon, a ray gun or the beam smasher or both. A weapon with a high ammo count is really good here too, to keep pumping bullets at him and all the zombies spawning around you. Chopper gunners deal real decent damage, and packed rocket launchers, so if you can, use those as well. The best gobblegums really I've used are Idolize, Phoenix Up if you're in multiplayer, and Cashback to make sure you can keep pumping yourself full of ammo. And of course level 3 armor, but you can scrape through with level 2 if you have to. You can come to this open door now to the left of Mealy Macchiato and hold X, and everyone can vote to start the boss fight. During the first phase of this boss fight, you will need to shoot glowing red warts on his left and right shoulders to start taking damage from him. A good tip is to run back and forth the 2 sides intermittently as he's about to do his giant slam attack. He will take out a group of zombies at a time for you. Once you get him down to about half his health, he'll come back and 2 of his tentacles, the main ones next to him, will be glowing yellow. You need to shoot these both until they explode. The next phase, he will be all glowing like he's just been set on fire, and you need to be aiming primarily for his mouth now, but alternately the red warts will spawn as well on his shoulders. Once you get through that phase, he will come back glowing blue. Now this is really important. You need to scrap the strategy of running back and forth at this point, because he will just grab you with one of his tentacle things and suck you up. You cannot run back and forth now, so you have to pick a side and stay there. He will also have 2 tentacles blocking the sideways to run around. He will also start to glow and charge up blue, and once he emits a giant EMP, if you are not behind cover, you will die instantly. But if you power through and use your best strategies, he will eventually be defeated, and that is it. You have completed the main Easter egg for Terminus in Black Ops 6 Zombies. Well done. Now you can either choose to continue playing and killing zombies, and once you spawn back into the main map you will be rewarded with extra loot and gifts, or you can choose to leave the match now with however many players are in your game. If you found this helpful and want to see more, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.